Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Scrapbooking Sunday. Trying a new angle today, so we'll see how this works. Let me know what you guys think, if you think that this one looked better, or if you'd rather have me go back to where the camera is kind of at my side. But we are on to March, and with March comes St. Patrick's Day. And so again, we're using Scrapbook with Cricut, and this was my inspiration for my layout. And I'm just going to zoom in. What they have here is just a one-page layout. Oh, zoomed in too far, sorry. Just a one-page layout with the rainbow and everything. So St. Patrick's Day is kind of a big deal in my house. Being part Irish, I love celebrating. And of course, because you have to wear green on that day. So what my husband and I do is cook huge crock pots full of corned beef and cabbage. So I couldn't just do a one-page layout. So I customized it to my needs and created a two-page layout. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Gypsy and show you how I created this layout. So on here, what they used was home decor to create their clouds. Well, I don't have that cartridge, so I used Create a Critter for my clouds. This first larger one was cut at 3 inches, and then this smaller one is 2 inches, and then these half clouds are also 2 inches, and I just used the flip feature for this bottom one. And then the grass border is from Plantin' Schoolbook, and it's cut at 1 3/4 inch, and you'll need 2 of them for a 12 by 12 layout. So this whole page I just cut twice. So then I had both of my pages ready. After making it, I ended up just using one of these clouds on both pages. So the other one I'll just save for a later project. And then we'll move on to layer 2. And these are brackets, also from Plantin' Schoolbook, and they are cut at 10 3/4 inch. And so it creates your arch. So if you're only doing the one-page layout, what they suggest is you push stop after the first bracket has been cut, or if you have the Gypsy, you can always hide the second bracket. So again, that's cut at 10 3/4 inch, and I just kept it since I'm doing both layouts, or both pages for my layout, and then just put a 12 by 12 piece of paper, one for each color of the rainbow. And then here, also from Plantin' Schoolbook, on the roly-poly feature, I cut these hearts at 1 inch, and you need 4 of them. And then you need 8 1/2 inch hearts, and then 4 1/4 inch hearts. And those, I know, are really hard to see. They're so tiny. There you go. You can kind of see them a little bit bigger. And then cutting at 2 inches, no, I'm sorry, 1 1/4, I cut out Lucky Day. So that is what I used to create my layout using Create a Critter and Plantin' Schoolbook. So if you have the home decor feature cartridge, what they used was the French label for their clouds, which made them kind of bigger than my clouds turned out to be. There's the French label but I like, I guess, the look of the real clouds better, so that worked out. I'm going to show you one page at a time, and then, because they're basically a mirror image, the only thing that really changed was just the word on them. So here's the first page. And this will be the lucky page. And this will be the page on the left. And here are the shamrocks that the hearts created. What you do is you just take your hearts and just kind of stagger them into a circle. I'll go ahead and zoom in on one of those for you. So there's what the shamrock ended up looking like with creating the hearts. And I liked that look. I know some of the cartridges do have a shamrock on them, so if you'd rather use that, that's fine. But I like the look of kind of creating your own. And that way, I just put more time into the layout too. So there's the lucky page. And also what I did is, around the clouds, I used the Tempting Turquoise Stampin' Spot from Stampin' Up! And just went along the clouds. I used olive, old olive I think it's called, just to give the grass a little bit of texture. And then I just used black around the outside edges of the rainbow itself. And then down here, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in again on this. I have this 1/2 inch by 11 inch strip, and then that's where I used the itty bitty hearts to create the shamrock. And then they suggest, and I don't have one, but they suggest using a sewing machine to stitch this onto the page, which I would love to do. And so that will hopefully be my next purchase sometime. And I don't want anything big and fancy because I'll only be using it for my paper crafts. But I hope to get, you know, just one of the mini sewing machines sometime. So if you guys have any suggestions as to where to get one of the mini ones that's, you know, a decent quality, let me know so I can go check it out. But, so this will be kind of like the journaling spot on this page. And it goes, again, to the 11 inches. Go ahead and zoom back out. Well, hopefully this isn't making you guys too dizzy. Zooming in and out. And then here is the second page. And I will have pictures up on both Facebook and my blog so that you can see the two pages easily side by side. I'm going to try to scoot some of my stuff to the side so that I can lay these out, but if I can't quite manage it, please go visit my blog or Facebook to see them up close. But there is the second page, and again it's just the mirror image. So then this was the second bracket, and the 3 clouds. I also pop dotted these 2 clouds, the one here in the corner and then the one holding the words on both pages. I did that. And then the grass ended up overlapping, and so I just kind of staggered it a little. You don't have to have it overlap, you can just have the 2 ends meet in the center. And then the white piece here will act as the page, or the frames for the pictures themselves. And like I said, we cook up corned beef and cabbage, and last year it was fun because it was our first year in our house. So we had our family over, immediate family over, and just kind of had a St. Patrick's Day celebration. So, let me, like I said, I'm going to try to zoom out far enough to let you see this side by side. Oh, that's as wide as I can go. So, there is today's layout, and I originally had filmed this and I put one together and it was almost 22 minutes long. And that is just too long of a video for me. And then my husband to edit it, so I was just like, I'll just redo it and show you the finished pages. But that is this week's Scrapbook Sunday, and I will see you guys Tuesday. And sorry I took a break last week, but after having 31 days of videos, I just needed to come home from work and not worry about getting a video filmed right away. So I put in some much needed time with my family, my little boy. I will see you guys on Tuesday, like I said, and have a great day. Bye!